Wow, I did it. I did it. Now it's working. So now we are all platform to at the same time. Only need to check the chats apparently. So many chats we have here. We have this chat, multi-chat. We have this chat. It is this one. I don't know if we need this. Do we need this chat? Yes, because this chat has shows who is inside the chat. And then the other chat is multi-chat. Cool, guys, cool. I could actually try to fix maybe that if that I can stream also on Instagram as well. It might be even better, I think, if I do that as well. So people can at least see that I'm online on Instagram. And I think it might be a good idea, but I need to we check maybe, I don't know, tomorrow, maybe that one. Because I probably need to download, because I already managed once to stream on Instagram. There is some specific app that you need to download to do that. But you can stream like if you are doing Excel or programs. Maybe it's working also for art. Instagram. Hello, Zednakes. How are you doing? Good morning. Good morning to you. I'm doing some testing. I'm testing now to stream on Facebook. By the way, uh, yes, I just noticed on Facebook there are subtitles. Oh, good, 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 good. Facebook is amazing because it has subtitles. It does automatically subtitles right away. I think I need to link it. It's so amazing. Who would have thought now with technology that it does subtitles so fast? Look at this. Now I'm speaking in English, right? But then I can change and speak in German, and then it does automatically. After a while, it recognizes the language and does and creates the subtitles. Yeah. Oh, someone is in the Facebook chat. Oh, hello, hello, Emran. Welcome, welcome to the stream. So let's close this. Close, close. Things we don't need. Yeah, it took a while to understand. Yeah, hello, Imran. Yes, I saw the chat, so I saw your message. Ah, it's you. Oh, I see. Sorry. Yeah, it's actually amazing. It's working live. So if I change now language, if I speak in German, let's say German, jetzt auf Deutsch, spreche ich auf Deutsch. Alle willkommen. Wir testen gerade die Untertitelfunktion auf Facebook und anscheinend klappt es ziemlich gut. Also das wird meine Sprache in Untertitel umgewandelt. Aber vielleicht manchmal ist das nicht so ganz genau. Vielleicht manchmal spreche ich einfach zu schnell und die Funktion kann das nicht so direkt in Untertiteln umwandeln. Aber einigermaßen ist das immerhin besser als ohne Untertitel. Ja, einigermaßen ist es besser. Ja, einigermaßen. Der hat es hingekriegt. Ja, einigermaßen hat er als Wort gehabt. Ja, 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 das stimmt. Das machst du da schon fast richtig. Echt Wahnsinn. Ja, dann, also das heißt, wir haben jetzt ein bisschen das Problem gelöst, weil ich wechsle auch häufig Sprachen und die Leute manchmal verstehen nicht, was ich sage, weil sie Englisch nicht so gut kennen. Aber ja, mit dem Link kann man auf jeden Fall das ein bisschen beheben, ne? Kann man das ein bisschen beheben, ja. Weil einfach das Direkte dann in Untertitel umgewandelt wird. Nicht schlecht, nicht schlecht. Ja. Ich weiß nicht, ob auf YouTube auch so eine ähnliche Funktion, ne, vorhanden ist. Ich weiß nicht, ob YouTube auch so schnell in Untertitel umwandeln kann. Gibt's auch, ja. Weil es echt Wahnsinn. Also das sehe ich zum ersten Mal, ne? Das habe ich noch nie mal getestet, geschaut. Aber müsste mal gucken, mal YouTube, bin ich auch bei YouTube gerade online. Mal gucken, wie das aussieht. Ist das auch so gut? Ist ja Wahnsinn. Das macht er direkt einfach. Also auch mal so eine komplizierte Sprache wie Deutsch, ne? Der kriegt das schon hin, ist ja Wahnsinn. Gut. Mal gucken jetzt. Untertitel aktivieren. Der ist mein Link auf YouTube. Ähm, genau, dann muss man die Chat hier, Live-Chat, genau. Die Untertitel sind nicht verfügbar ja, auf YouTube tatsächlich. Nicht verfügbar. Ja, ich dachte mir, das habe ich noch nie gesehen. Also das heißt, das sehe ich zum ersten Mal, dass einfach eine Website das hinkriegt, einfach die Sprachen direkt zu übersetzen während der Live. Also das gibt es tatsächlich nur auf Facebook. Aber echt Wahnsinn. Wahnsinn, Wahnsinn. Ich könnte sogar, glaube ich, auf Italienisch sprechen. Und da würde sogar das erkennen wahrscheinlich. Gut, Leute, gut zu wissen, Leute. Das heißt, da werden wir auf jeden Fall viel Spaß, mehr Spaß haben. Jetzt, dass wir ein bisschen auf Englisch mal die Übersetzung haben, also die nicht Übersetzung, die Untertitel haben. Dann die Leute, die da nicht so gut Englisch können, da haben wir ein bisschen eine Hilfe. Und sonst auch Leute, die nicht so gut Deutsch können. Das könnte auch passieren. Aber ich glaube, die meisten hier also die Deutsche, die ich hier habe, die können Englisch manchmal nicht so fließend aber mit Untertitel geht das eigentlich. Und sonst bei Deutsch weiß ich auch nicht, ob das mal der Fall ist, ne? Und manche Leute mal eine Hilfe brauchen hier mit Untertitel auf Deutsch. Okay, ja, und dann kann ich wieder auf Englisch sprechen. Okay, we can speak in English. We can speak in English now. So, yeah, what I did today. So I was trying to stream on Facebook, but apparently, last time I did a reel on Facebook, but it wasn't. Yeah, apparently, so if you go live on Facebook, you have this. So they are automatically uploaded. I mean, the lives are automatically uploaded as a reel, which is really strange. Which is really strange because normally a reel from what I could understand, it's a short video basically. But on Facebook, like you have reels of like very long reels, hours reels basically. Because like my last reel was how long was my last reel? My last reel was um, how long was my last reel? Last reel was uh, how many hours? What's going on? Oh, sorry, here is the audio. Yeah, my last reel was doesn't say. Why does it not say the length of the video? That's strange. What's super? No, I don't see the how long is this video. Why is that? Or maybe I need to click on this. No, no, it's not showing the length of the video on the browser. I don't know why. But anyway, it was a long video. Yeah, because it was a stream and it was uploaded. So these the reels on this platform, Facebook, they are very long, which is good, I think, because I think this reel actually they are normally they are even they have even more people see them. Yeah. So again, Facebook, thumbs up. Good. They did a good job here with compared to other platforms. They have subtitles. They have the reels that are integrated as a live stream. Not bad, not bad. You can even apparently you can even put the text in the "Hello, Manny, how are you doing?" Yeah, we're doing just a test stream actually today, and I was just testing on Facebook, and because Facebook wasn't working properly, it was streaming, yes, but I couldn't stream my like my cam. I couldn't stream my um yeah my cam or my yeah, we could only stream the program basically or the game that I was playing or using. Yeah, yeah. So Bunny, give him a shout out. Let's give him a shout out. What is the my? Actually, I need to do two shout outs. Yeah, two shout outs. I think so because I didn't do. Yeah, I need to do two shout outs actually. Yeah, this is the Bunny. This is the old image that I did last time, but it's like the quality is not good, so I need probably to I need to increase the quality of the image. So, what else we do? Also, I think that my desktop audio is not activated properly. Yeah, because now I need to switch to the other audio, like this one. Yes. And what else? What else? What else? Okay, yeah. The let's give them shout outs. Shout outs. Yes, actually, recently I've been doing it more often, yes, because I used to do this before, but then I stopped. But I'm actually new. I'm not good at drawing. I'm just improvising. I checked a few like a Wikipedia last time how to do some basic to work to use this program actually, which is for free, by the way. So if you are interested, actually, you can check this program out. It's called Libre Sprite. You can check it out. There is also a paid version of this program, which is called Ace Sprite. And also last time I made a mistake with this. I use Procreate on iPad. Okay, I don't know that one. I have a lot of stuff. I even have an editor to make maps, which I streamed like 2 times. But I mean, have stuff. I have a few like games editors that I can where I can stream kind of artistic stuff. And I'm trying to do some images for my channel, by the way, and I will probably try next time to make an avatar. But I don't think we do today because I don't know. I think we had to start earlier to stream, and I started too late, and I have no. It's too hot in my room, so I don't really have much. How you say? I don't have much will to do something today. So I think I just give some shout outs because last time I had to give some shout outs and I forgot. I mean, I had to go offline and then, so I think I will give some shout outs today. Yeah, I like I'm I what this thing we did last time was an idea that I had. It's actually basically they are islands and and I thought, okay, let's just make some islands on a sky or sea background, something like that. And then the sea, we change then we probably need to add some waves to this, and also, but we need to remake it, remake the whole picture again because I did not get that I should have added more resolution to the image when I created it. So now it's low resolution. So I kind of messed up. But I uploaded this image as my title image on Twitch, and I noticed that the pixel resolution was really, really bad. Yeah, but like what I draw, yes, this like stuff like this, and I used to play before. I used to I used to play with an 3D art editor called Bryce. Actually, Bryce, if I find Bryce, would be really fun. I think to retry Bryce again. Bryce was amazing. Bryce, you could create some very interesting, I don't know, surreal 3D. Maybe I think surreal. I like surreal genre. Surreal. How do you call it? Surreal. Like kind of not realistic stuff. Mm. Like this one, basically. So we have an island, and like in the bottom right, we have an island, and we have some sand and rocks. Yeah, sand, rocks, and soil. Sand, rock, soil, and rocks, basically. Gray are rocks, brown is soil, and then like yellow and orange is sand. But then I created also these other islands, which are apparently more, they look more like clouds. I don't know. Maybe they are clouds. So I just experimented a bit last time. And yeah, I think Bryce might be amazing to try. Yeah, yes, and good to have a good sleep, said Nakes. By the way, let's give a shout out. Shout out, I forgot. Shout out. Shout out. Yeah, so let's say actually, by the way, what we could do today instead would be if I find this Bryce program, which is a very old 3D editor, it might be really cool to try it out again. This is that it was pretty easy to set up and make some very interesting landscapes with very nice colors and stuff. I used to mess up with that program. Bryce, yes. Wasn't it called Bryce? No, that's something else. That's a place. Bryce 3D Edgar Bryce 7 Pro. Oh, there's even Bryce 7. Yeah, Bryce is a modeling, rendering, animation software where you can create fantastic landscape and atmospheric, yeah, whatever places. Created in 1994. Yeah, it was amazing. The last version is 7.1 Pro. Okay, you can do the 7.1 point Pro, but nowadays you use Blender. But I think Bryce was pretty easy to get into. Does it cost a lot of money? Yeah, probably. It costs 30. But if I want the old Bryce, can I use it or it's not possible? What is Bryce 3D Co UK? No, that's nothing. Is there no website that has the old version, maybe for free, of Bryce? Show top. Yeah, have a look at Bunny Want Money channel. He streams old games. What did he stream? Abiotic Factor. Like Abiotic Factor, like old games. No, Abiotic Factor is a new game, but it's a survival game. But he streams Dwarf Fortress, which is actually an old game originally, but he's streaming the Steam version, which is a newer. This is kind of a remastered game. He streams other games like Cult of the Lamb and Road to Empress. Yeah. So what do we have here? There's a Bryce 3D. Bryce download. Yeah, but I don't think there is a. Is there a free version? Old version of Bryce? What is this? I got disconnected. Um, so I didn't check. Yeah, so even the chat is working on Facebook, which I like. The chat is working. So we have this. There's a Bryce 3D from 1997. So that's the original Bryce 3D. So it's probably not working. How about this version of this? Is this working? I don't think so. Das3D.com. Do they have the old version of Bryce or only the newer version of the program? 3D software. Does to Cinema 4D, Unreal, Blender, Maya, Install Manager. Well, apparently, I think the only thing we could actually do, would be to learn Blender. That might be fun actually to do. But in Blender, Blender is not a program. to create build better. It's not a program Blender to create landscapes. I don't think. I don't know. Always see people doing using Blender to create avatars, but no. I saw once. No, there was once a guy using Blender to create um, to create yeah, there was some landscape it was created, like rooms and stuff. No, that was not. I think it was Unreal. No. He was doing that with Unreal, not with Blender. I think Blender, I only saw Blender is used, I only saw that Blender is used for uh, for 3D. Yeah, for 3D avatars. Build better 3D content faster. Create realistic characters. Render high quality scenes for real production. What is this? Studio free. Free 3D creation software. What is this? Studio free. Does ecosystem. Character creator. Quickly dress and alter your character shapes, textures, and hair. Create 3D scenes fast, intuitively with our essential 3D software. Okay, so they have so the company that created Bryce has also created a software with which one can create models, but it's not that what I want. I want to create actually, but actually it might be also working. Game ready 3D assets for 3D. Stunning characters in minutes. I might try this, why not? I mean, I used to like Bryce, but that's actually for character creation. But maybe I can create a character for my live streams, who knows? With this free 3D software. The studio does install manager are your essential tools to craft your designs, while the DIM keeps all your content organized in one place. I don't know. I don't know if we try this does 3D. Well, actually, if I wanted to make a landscape, so no, there's not this. But apparently it's not working. I don't know how to download this Bryce. What does Google say? If I want a software that is similar to Bryce, what do I use nowadays? That is not too hard, that's very fast to create something. If I want a software for free that is similar to the old 3D editor Bryce, what do I use today? Bryce. If I want a software for free that is similar to the old 3D editor Bryce, what do I use? Vue. Vue. Okay, what is Vue? Is it the top recommended free alternative as it was recently made free by its owner Bentley System. It is an industry standard of creating hyper-realistic 3D landscapes and environment, offering a powerful replacement for Bryce 3D signature aesthetic. Okay, other notable free or free premium options use Blender, TerraGen, a specialized scenery generator for photorealistic landscapes that offers a free non-commercial version. Ooh, that sounds amazing. Unreal Engine, Artmatic Voyager, a Mac-only option. Okay, what is TerraGen? This has a nice name. Terragen. What is this? Wow, what is this thing? That's amazing. Terragen, planetside.uk. Download. Let's do this, guys. Wow, amazing. You can do like landscapes. You can add the thing. I like some, if I can use something like that, and then maybe I add some characters in it. That's actually how I would like to represent myself and the channel. I think like if I can have like a landscape, and then I add my character in the landscape, that might be a very nice way to, I mean, a very chilled way to represent myself. So yeah, we are on YouTube, okay. So how many gigabyte does it need? It doesn't say. Why does it not say how many gigabyte it needs? No, it says only RAM. Yeah, I have to check how much space we have. What happened? May not be stable. Yes, let's continue. Yeah, because there was connection issue, but it's actually working again now. Only thing we are not doing, we are not streaming on TikTok, but I don't want to set up that as well. So we are just doing that just the test stream today. So I need to check if Steam, how much we have installed on Steam. Oh, my webcam just deactivated or what? No, now it's working again. Yeah. Ah, it deactivates. I see. Yeah. I mean, we could even stream on TikTok. Is okay. Let's just stream on TikTok as well. Did I set up the microphone? Yes. Let's put it higher, probably. And let's do a live. Let's do close it, and we do. Yeah, let's test another art editor. We do just testing an art editor today. Okay, let's start the stream over here as well. There you go. So we have also the stream uh, on TikTok. So I did the Zednacast, right? Yes. Yeah, have a look at Zednacast channel. He streams some online games. Online games like streams of online games such as Camelot Unchained, Dark Age of Camelot, and yes, mainly it is doing mainly Camelot Unchained, and Dark Age of Camelot streams. So Camelot Unchained is basically the new game of Dark Age of Camelot, which unfortunately received very negative views. But maybe they fixed a bit, so now it's a bit better. I don't know. But it doesn't look like I don't know, it doesn't look like the old game. I don't know. I'm not really sure what it is, but I think the areas are not built the same way as the old game. I'm not sure. I don't know because I don't know if you start like at the village. I think not. You don't start at the village. Anyway, so what do we do? We do, let's close this. Let's close this. So let's open Steam. Where is Steam? So I need Steam. This. I don't need this, I need Steam. So if I have Steam open, so how much space we have now? 25. I'm not sure that's enough for one 3D software. Doesn't say how much is how many gigabyte is. First download this page for free. 30-day trial basis only. Free. This is a free non-commercial edition, but it doesn't say how much gigabyte is this. So how much space I need on HD for TeraGen 4? Did I select the program? Yes. So on this it's selected a program. Okay, but I need to resize the window on TikTok. That. There you go. This one I make maybe. Oh, I need to resize this as well. Yes. Let's resize that and make it maybe bigger. Not bad. So yeah, let's check how much space do I need for this 3D landscape generator. The search context does not specify the exact hard drive storage space required for TeraGen 4, only listing a file size of 20 megabytes for the installer. That's not possible. While related, the snippet mentions 45 gigabytes of available hard drive space. It's explicitly no. For the specific storage requirement is not provided. What? I can't even find how much gigabyte I need for TeraGen. TeraGen Classic system requirements. So many gigabytes for the Classic editor. I remember that Blender wasn't much many gigabyte. It was actually low weight. But I don't know with this TeraGen landscape editor. So CD-ROM doesn't say, unfortunately. For PC, why does it say? Why is it saying something about? I don't know. Let's just try to download this and then see. Error establishing database connection. This either means that the username, password is incorrect. Why is it not working? What are you saying now? I can't download this TeraGen software. So it doesn't let me download this. So I'm missing actually a chat probably. Yeah, there's another chat here. So Yeah, hello, welcome to all the viewers on all platforms. I'm trying to find a landscape generator with which I can make some very fast some like landscapes, generate some landscapes, and then make an image out of it or multiple images then that I can use for my channel. Might go even faster than what I'm doing. So what about Blender? No, Blender is not okay. There's this Vue. What is Vue? No, Vue is something else. What is Vue? No, I don't need Vue.js. I need Vue Studio. Vue Studio. That's a marketing. Editor. Das existiert nicht mehr. So this one is not existing anymore. This is Vue editor. Yeah, then why does it even say this program? Mention this program here. So other alternatives to Bryce for Windows. So create vast expanses of terrains. At trees, select the best point of view and render hyped realistic images of your landscapes in moody atmospheres in a few mouse clicks. TerraGen is a scenery generator created with the goal of generating photorealistic landscape images and animations. Yeah, but it's not working. The link is not working for download, so I don't know. Board image is a powerful terrain generator software used by game developers, visual effects artists, and independent creators to create realistic 3D landscape. This sounds cool. Let's try this one out. Does it even exist, this program, or it's not existing anymore? Free community edition, not bad, guys. Runs natively on Windows PC. So, mm, yeah, but I don't know how much gigabyte is this War Machine. How much weight is a War Machine 3D editor? Has a file size of 7,9. It's not possible. It's not possible. If 3D editor can't be only 7,9 megabyte. What are you saying? It's a demo available for Windows. Is this a thing on Steam as well? Because sometimes some of these editors are on Steam. Let's check it out. Maybe I find it. No, it's not on Steam. It's not on Steam, guys. Apparently. So one shot War Machine Edition demo. No, that's something else. Okay, let's just try download this. My name optional. Email optional. I don't like newsletter. Let's download this, guys. Wow. Yeah, I think if we can generate some landscape, we can just use it for my title image. That will be much faster than making a 2D pixel image. So let's open. It is only 100 megabyte. Yes, guys, let's go. Only 100 megabytes for a 3D editor. But then I think probably the maybe the images are heavy. I don't know. So I think I just did I change the title? Okay, I think let's just change a little bit the title of the stream because we actually a new testing a new 3D 3D landscapes editor testing. Maybe not new. It's not new. I don't know from what year it is, but it's not. I mean, it's something that I used to do before, but with another program. And I enjoy doing it. It was very relaxing for me to do this. Create all my landscapes. Art. We are doing on art category. Okay. Up. And then on what title we have on. Yeah, we could just change the title on Facebook as well if I manage to find out how to do that. Let's just change the title of this. Does it even work? I don't know because I couldn't see I couldn't see the title on Facebook, so I don't know how to see this title on Facebook. So okay, so it's finished now. Downloading. Did I install? I now install it. And what is this in it? Where is this War Machine software now installed? Is it on my desktop? I think I just, I don't know where it is on my desktop. War Machine Basic. Let's open this. Oh, there is only the, wow. Why? How, why? Let's open this basic. Amazing. Look at this. What is this? Oh my God. That's complicated. That's a complicated software. Look at this. Can I set up like smaller? Yes, smaller window. And then like this. And then like this. And then if I add open a project, no, Let's find a tutorial for this software. Amazing. It must be very complicated, but I think I really need to do something like this. I like those generators stuff, like landscape generator stuff, because you can create all the like the mountains and the rivers, etc. Sometimes you can even walk on the, I don't know. Sometimes you can even, it's like a simulation. Not sure. And this is only 100 megabyte software. That's amazing. Okay, let's just switch the image to this software. And what is it? Where is this? No, not this. Yeah, I need to change this to another software called War Machine. Let's try this one. Wow, it is too big. There's a window. Yeah, it's a bit of work every time now with so many software to switch between them. So here is one, and then TikTok. Let's make a new window. Choose the window. Add the window. War Machine. There you go. And then we need to go down. Interpret by vegan. Oh, okay. Yeah, sorry, but apparently I need to switch off the other image, which is this. Yeah. And this is the software. This is a landscape, 3D landscape editor. Okay, and welcome all the people that are watching. We are on different platform, by the way. If you want to check my links, I have one link tree link, and you have all the platform that you can look. You can choose whatever platform you want to watch me on. I do basically cozy games, classic games, but recently I started again doing art as well. Yeah, so we have that. So what now? We need so Steam we don't need actually. This one is. Do we close Steam? Do we need Steam? No, we don't need Steam. Or is there anything working now? Caves. Okay, I need to do the update to this game. Okay, that's finished. Perfect. So I think I close Steam because we don't need it. I just wanted to check how many gigabyte we have. We don't have that many, but apparently this editor, 3D editor, is very, very low on megabytes, so I don't think we will have problems. So did I change Leon OBS? No, I didn't change this. So let's change this window, not that one. This window. Is this window? This window we need to change. Which one is that? I don't know. Let's go for War Machine. I mean, the name of this software is amazing. War Machine. What's this? What is this? War Machine. Yeah. So we have this. So and do I have all the softwares now? Yes, should have changed also on this as well. So let's close this. So let's look for some guides to this 3D editor. Also, I need to check the multi-chat. Actually, what is the multi-chat? Chat is not this one. Yeah, we need the multi-chat chat. The multi-chat. The multi-chat. We need the multi-chat. Where is the multi-chat? Multi-chat is here. Okay. Yeah, just in case. Okay. Sometimes some people from coming from Kik, and yeah, sometimes I don't notice the messages, but they're mostly bots. So I already banned like 3 bots today on Kik. So yeah, we have this program. Let's check this on Facebook, how it looks like. Facebook. Let's check how this works. How it looks on Facebook. Let's close the window, by the way, because it's starting getting hot. There we go. Let's start the window. What do we have here? Okay, so if I go here to this like video, very long, switch this off. What? This video is ended? Why is ended? What happened? Did I go offline? No? What heck is going on? I didn't go to did I end the live here? This live has ended. What the heck you saying here? I don't know, it's just I don't know why it was saying that the live has ended. It's not, at least the live has not ended. Okay, by the way. Is there someone on okay. Yeah, but it's so good. So if I see anyone on Twitch, I will just post my Facebook so that if they can read that under this how you say the subtitles, subtitles. So what do we do? So we have this program now. Did I change? Oh, it's not change. Why is it still showing this image over here? It's still showing the old image on the stream, apparently. I just noticed now. That's strange. Do I need to restart the live on... let's just try to restart the live. I'm not sure why it's already still showing that image on... not this one. Like this one, and then we need to... let's just restart the live on Facebook. And then go live again. What? What is going on? Page. Yeah, I have to select every time, so I need to watch out. I need to select every time the title. I need to re-add the title again. I see, I see. So we are doing 3D landscape. Yeah, so I need to re-add every time the I need to re-add and switch. Let's see if now it's working. It's showing the right image because it wasn't working. It was showing the... yeah, now it's showing... no, it's not showing anything here. Still showing the old image. Oh, now it's showing. Perfect. Yeah, so
Still
let's
showing.
switch this off. Yeah. And now we want to check, to look for some. Oh, there is another guy, another bot. There is another bot on kick to ban. Can I ban this? It's already banned, this guy. What? Ban. Ban this guy. No, we don't need a reason. It's do I need a reason to ban this? Yes, it's optional. No. Okay, so we did this. Okay, let's look for a tutorial to this program. Tutorial for Word Machine. It's called Word Machine tutorials. Okay, found. New to Word Machine. Watch the first couple introductory videos showing you how to find your way around. Introduction to Word Machine. Learn about the Word Machine interface. Watch a simple terrain be created and exported. Yeah, why not? Oh, do we need to watch the video? Hmm. Okay, let's watch it with under subtitles. So, Word Machine is a terrain modeling application. It's very concerned with creating the form of the terrain and also optionally making some textures to put onto into new terrains are represented by graph or network-based system. So you can see here these boxes. These are called devices. They represent actions that are taken on terrain. So generators create terrain, filters modify them, and outputs export them for later use inside of Word Machine. Word Machine. You can also have a variety of views, such as the 3D view that gives you a larger look. Currently selected on the left side here, you have a sidebar as a small preview that you can change the light angle. Dragging devices lets you easily select what you're looking for, and you have a few other options like changing the terrain color to visualize the terrain in different ways, and you can also turn off on off a water level. Again, Word Machine is not a renderer, it's just helping you visualize what you're doing. What you see here though is just a low resolution version. We can choose the final build resolution by going to the Word extends button. There, this is our process setting, and we can set up extents of terrain in kilometers in the virtual world, and we can choose the solution. So let's go for, I don't know, how many, up 6 approximately, and then we choose build with which machine. We'll do some quick calculations, and then we can go to the 3D view and see what the outcome looks like again. Just spin around and stuff. Okay, well, okay. You know what we do, guys? We just go and look in the program. We just try to do some stuff here, and it looks like it's kind of similar to Bryce. It's not that complicated to get into, I guess, if we understand how to do this. I think the windows are too small. That's the first thing that I notice, is that they are, it's not possible for me to read this, like they are too small. Project settings. We have edit. I don't know how to set up advanced. Start session import. I don't know how to set up the UI in this thing. Help. User's guide. That sounds good, but it's not. It's exactly what I was using. User's guide. Device reference. Check for updates. Manage release license. System information. What is device reference? User guide. Blueprints. Terrain types, mask tool, natural placement, river, terrain, texturing viewers, generators, stuff, set name, set stuff, detach, etc. Project setting. What is project settings? Display, general, kilometers. There's nothing here. There is nothing here. Let's close this. New project, open example, save, export asset file, project, configure Wall to perform well on your machine as well as your interface, update project version. So the guy was saying that in the video that this is not a renderer, so I don't know if Bryce was a renderer. So I think it's this thing probably just shows you like how the something is looking. If you add some variables like how does it look like, tiled build and export, build to current device, build world. What is build world? 2D view inspect. Oh, there's a 2D view, 3D view. Yeah, the quality is really, it's not really that good. So this is 3D view, 2D view. Oh, so that's cool. So I can have the 2D view of the map which I'm creating. So I guess it might be possible with this to like create a like a sand world, for instance, a desert or something. If I created like a desert with water, then I can create what I can create basically the project. So We have this. We have this. Okay. So, and this one is deactivated, right? I hope. Yeah, this one is deactivated. Yeah, so, so what I was saying is, apparently, if I have a map, I could input this, like put this map into this program, War Machine. It's called War Machine, the program, and then I could like have a 3D version of that map. That might be an idea, but actually, so what could we actually do? I think we could have the 3D version of that map, and we could add that as title image. Yeah. Mm. I wonder how much customization this world has, and like if we can change the colors of the world with this world map. So this is the map. These are the pixels. Pixel. I don't know how big it is also. How big is the size of this? Create your terrain, scene view, layers, vegetation, not bad. Rock and soil. So you can even create different levels apparently. You can create different levels of this. Early, what is this? Early distortion, what is this thing? I think I might watch the video offline of this thing, or just watch and do it during now, I don't know. Early distortion, advanced, what is this? Paraffin, curves, flow structure, erosion, okay, there is erosion. Erosion. Thermal weathering, what is thermal weathering? Temperature, what? Simulation, thermal weathering. It's a simulation. So does it show like 3D or what of this? Okay, let's show me the 3D version to this. So if I watch desobedient including layers, vegetation layer, rock and soil, thermal weathering, erosion, flow curves, advanced paraffin, early distortion. I don't know, I don't understand what this is. Height output tab, material output, material, texture, weight map, and stuff. Create your terrain. Scene overview. Yeah, it's a very small map. Not really that big. So microphone is working. This one is working. What is this? Notice you can add a chat source for the Facebook channel. I can add a chat source. No, we have a chat source. It's this one. I don't know what does it mean to add chat source. Ah, we can change a different. We can have a different box to this. Oh, not bad. We can change the chat background. Let's see. Oh, hello, Siddharth. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. So my hello and welcome. So yeah, we are doing. Don't know if you're still there, Siddharth. We are just checking out this 3D landscape generator. So what is this thing? So this is the lighting. Okay, lighting. I don't know that. I can do field of view. I can zoom camera to fit. Oh, there's a sea level. Hmm. Yeah, what about the sea? Can I add a sea or water to this, or it's only like terrain? Create your terrain. Curves. No, I just already checked that one. The camera stuff. Scene view. I can change the lighting. I see, I see. I can change the lighting. Let's do like that. And then what? Export asset, project setting, configure world, randomize, shows bars, layout overview. And this is what? Oh, okay. Oh, so it's much bigger. Oh, that's much bigger now. Oh, this is the world or what? I see, that's the world. Hmm. Yeah, but of course, if we don't have any trees, it's not that useful. Or if you can add, can't make a building or something, it's not that as useful as Bryce was. So Bryce was pretty useful because in Bryce one could just Bryce was an old landscape 3D editor. In Bryce, it was possible to add some structures. Like I remember, I made a building. I could add a building to Bryce, but I don't know nowadays what you would use to do that. What is this? Normal build main extents. What is this? Build to current device. Tiled build. Tiled build. I don't really know, guys, what we're supposed to do in this thing. As history. Snapshots. Material maps. I already finished to check all the things. I mean, the thing we could actually try is if we change the texture, we might have something that actually I might need. Like there is a vegetation layer. Because if we can change the texture of this, no. Layers. What does it say by layers? That's the layer. Output as terrain. Yeah, we don't need terrain. We actually need a desert landscape, but I have no idea how to do that. Scene view, advanced, Euro thermal. I think I won't be staying too long because it's hot. So yeah, there's a terrain grid, which is always good. Yeah, but I don't know how to set up the map basically. The layers. Isn't that a layer? Yeah, the layer. That's the layer. But yeah, the layer with this the pixel. Yeah. What does it say? There is view, layout view, show sidebars. Mm, no, 2D views. 2D view. Project settings. Do I have something in the project settings? I'm not sure. General. This is the Hurricane Ridge example world, showing off a few of the new features of this release. Display. Okay, we can change. Okay. Yeah, we want a desert. Desert with water we want to have. Okay, but it didn't change. Display. Watercolor sea level guide. Or do I need to build the world, maybe? No. Build statistics, it's showing that something else. I don't really know. You're still showing this project actually. Display guide settings are saved with our project, but this isn't just the information. No, I want to create a world with desert and water, but I don't know. Do we need to make a new project? Probably. No. Open example world. Oh, okay. Oh, beginner tutorial. Oh, finally. Beginner tutorial. Tutorial 1. Welcome to the world. War machine. The basics. Okay, there is a tutorial if I open in the library. Like I can open in the library. Welcome to the War Machine, the basics. Hurricane Reach. Start here if you are new. Design introduce you to the basics of War Machine. And then there is tutorial 2. This tutorial introduces you to the basics. These are always the same. So you start with islands basically. There is a world to get you comfortable with the concepts of creating terrain, applying a filter, and exporting an output. Creating terrain, yes, not bad. Learn how to combine several different terrains and filters to produce a more sophisticated looking output than in the default world. You will discover how to use the two terrain generators using the advanced spelling device, a combiner, and curves device to create and shape the terrain and connect devices together yourself using wires. Okay, not bad. I think if we learn something like this, it's not really bad to start with something. Because if we can create like something like this, I can put it in my title image on my social media. It's actually better than having this. So is there someone here now in the chat? Yeah, there is a bot. Can I ban this? Yes, ban. There you are. And There you go. So if I go to my profile now on, yeah, if I go to my profile. So, so this one I stopped. We don't need this tutorial actually, because we have this tutorial. I can just open this apparently. So then we have layout generator. This tutorial shows you how to use a general layout generator to define where continents or islands should go in your terrain. How to use a layout generator. Ah, okay, not bad. So this is for like continents and islands. It's a simple introduction to adding natural effects. So here you will explore the basics of using the erosion and thermal weathering devices. Yeah, this tutorial is introduction, but I don't know what. How do I add water? I mean, because I think well, there was water at the beginning. I saw the water in the beginning, but it's not clear to me how one can make water in these water surfaces on this program. So let's go introducing to creating texturing using macros. Created using erosion and thermal weathering devices will now be used to define terrain colors. Yeah. And then there are the basic concepts to create and modify your own texture maps by adding color using three different methods. So you can change the texture basically. Yeah, texture maps. Your own texture maps. Yeah, that's why I think it's a very nice thing. I mean, we could create. I think my idea would be we create like a desert landscape with sand, and we add some water and oasis and stuff like that, like a desert basically with some water in it, like a desert, and we do like a beach, something like that, a beach and a desert, and then maybe we add some trees as well, or we just do like a big beach. We do a big beach and like strand, yeah, big beach, and we had yeah, I don't know. You can only produce the sand basically. Yeah, we can do some hills like with sandy hills and water, and then we can actually make an island. Actually, yeah, we can make a sandy island, and apparently there is also vegetation in this editor, but I didn't see any trees. So if there are no trees, it's not really that good for like to make a really a good looking for good looking art. It's not that good. This tutorial introduces the basic concept you need to create and modify your own texture maps by adding color using three different methods. So in this file, there are all the knowledge gained so far to produce a nice result. If you can understand and play with this world, you have a solid footing in understanding the way your machine works. Okay, this is, for instance, a desert world. So in this creating roles, you can create roles in this thing. Not bad. Thank you for the like. So you can create a desert. You can create a desert, and you can create. Oh, sorry, you're not seeing the what I'm seeing right now. Oh, I'm sorry. It's not showing the window apparently. This window is not showing. Not even on the other platform. It's not showing the window that I'm reading right now, which is not good. So let's try add this window as well. Or we change the window, not sure. Which one is that? This one, that one. Let's add another window. I don't know why it's not showing the window that I'm using. Um, so like this, and then if I go to the program, open library file. Okay, guys, sorry, I found it. That's it. That's it. So we have this basically. We have this thing like this, and then let's select this, and we do order, move to button, move. Okay, we need to delete this problem. Let's close this. Okay, like this. Okay, now we have this basically, and then we need to change. This one was on this, and then we need to do this the same for TikTok window, window. And then we need open library. This one. So, and then we do this, and we need to close. Let's close this one. How do I close this? Hmm. Doesn't say how to close this basically. That might be easier if I just move this around. Let's I don't know. Let's find the window of this one. Is this this one, and the other one? So this one we deactivate, and then we change this over here, and we put this to the bottom. Yeah, like this. So, and then we need to do the same for OBS. Let's add another window. Oh, do we have another window? Do we have already a window? No, we don't. Let's add another window, and then and in this window we add open library like this. Okay. So then this, and then we need to move this to the bottom. There you go. Yeah, thank you for the like. Thank you for the like, Kate. So did I add the new window? Apparently not. Ah, yes, I did. So let's close this one. Let's close this. Okay. So that's finished. So we have this. So now we have on every platform we are showing the right picture. So I was like reading everything here. So apparently, so we have like the first basics of this tutorial on this program to create landscapes. And here we have apparently already water. So it's possible to add some water to this landscape. So, and for the new people that's joined, so I'm trying to learn this program so that I can create some 3D, basic 3D landscape and use it for for my title images on my different platforms. I stream gaming and art, 3D art and 2D art. Yeah, yeah. Sometimes I have also I'm trying to do some music as well. Yeah. And I have some strategy games that I stream. That's why I also like this 3D like editors such as this one, which is called War Machine, where you can create your landscape. But I noticed there aren't trees, so that's actually a minus point because you need to have some trees as well. I don't know if there are some simulators that there are probably that only do the trees, 3D trees, because without trees, like a landscape is nothing. It's not really good looking if you don't have any trees and plants. Yeah. So we have like this basically. Starts with this tutorial. So there apparently it's possible to have some islands like and yeah and some more and sea. It's the sea basically. So here then there is are concepts of creating terrain, applying a filter and exporting output. So then we have different terrains, filters, produce more sophisticated looking output than the default window. Mm. So where is this? Um, yeah, so we can use two terrain generators, combiner, a curves device to create shape terrain and connect devices together yourself using wires. And then we have a layout generator to define where continents or islands should go in your terrain. And then we can add natural effects here, like erosion and thermal weathering. So my idea of objective would be to try to make some basic sandy beach, and I add yes with hills, yeah, with hills that I would like to try. So if I create like a terrain similar to this one, but like not similar to this one. If I create like a landscape and then I create probably on the sides, I only do water, and then we have like an island in the middle, something like that, and the island is like a sandy island with hills. So that's basically the idea that I would like to try. Least I mean probably next time because we are just doing. I don't think we are streaming longer. I don't know. I mean it's still early, but it's hot. So I don't know. So we have natural effects. Yeah. And then what else we have in the tutorials? We can create texturing. Yeah, texturing might be very important because if we can create like a sandy hills landscape with water, so we actually have reached our main objective basically. And I want to create such a landscape because I chose to call my channel Bay Boy. So we want to have some background, sandy background for my streams. Yeah. And I also enjoy because I enjoy this kind of stuff. I used to do a lot of streams with Tiny Glade when I built my castles, and so I've been thinking I might just do this as well. I might just use one of these editors to generate some basic 3D world. This tutorial is an introduction to creating texturing and using macros. The mask outputs created using erosion with thermal weathering devices will now be used to define terrain colors. And then we have here basic concept to create and modify your own texture maps by adding color using three different methods. And we have um, yeah. So and this was interesting. This was the last one which we checked before. Um, yeah, and it's interesting because we can see on this one that we can also add roads to this. And by the way, I just remember now we have also a new game which is a city simulator, the city building simulator called City Skyline 2. And I will actually dive into this. Maybe we can do this and this day. Maybe we do this and City Skyline. I need to think about it because it's I think it's City Skyline, so it's very similar to this kind of stuff. You create the landscapes and then okay, yeah, then we can create the rivers. Yeah, rivers. Yeah, that's also very nice. Could create some rivers. That might be also an idea. I mean, if I have a river and then we add like a sand to the river, we can make some beaches on the river and sandy beaches, maybe with hills or something like that, and along the river. That might be also a nice project. But things will get more complicated here, so make sure you've gone through the first tutorials before taking a look at this one. This time around, we're using the river device to place. Oh, there is a river device. Okay, so in this editor, there are devices. So they're called devices when you add a river or something like that, apparently. Okay, so is there a send device or how does it even work? To how do I switch from a vegetation like a landscape uh, to a like a river landscape or a water landscape, sea or lakes? Yeah, lakes. I mean lakes and river is probably. I think that would be probably a better idea. You could just make a world with rivers and lakes, and then we add the sandy hills. Mm. That might be also an idea that I'm having right now. Yeah, so this is the first tutorial in the series of the water system in the war machine. Yeah, that's what interests me a lot in this water system. But we need to reach tutorial 11, 10 to do rivers. So it's a long way. I'm not really sure these tutorials if they are linked to the main website of this program or how does it even work. I guess this because these are files apparently. There's a library of files. There is, I guess, on the main website of this program there are it's explained. There is some kind of tutorial to this editor. So we have then automatic rivers, and I think the next step will be if we find a way to make something like a sandy world with rivers and lakes, for instance, and then we can sandy hill with hills, see hills, and maybe we can just next step would be if I find an editor where we can would make some trees and stuff. Then we have also trees, and also with trees we can do something more that looks better. Trees, yeah, but in a sandy world, what do we add? I'm not really sure. I did already a sandy world in a 2D pixel game called Pixel Walls, and in another one called Growtopia, we did a sandy world. and yeah, and so, but it was interesting experience for me because I could learn what kind of blocks you need to add to the world in order to for the world to look like a sandy world. So I learned that there are like brown soil, there's different soils. There was black soil, and there was a brown soil and different kind of soils, and there were also backgrounds, backgrounds. So that might be also an interesting idea. I mean, if we do this like basic hills, sandy hill landscape with rivers and lakes, then we might just add also caves to this. Because if you have the caves, then we have also some different, some other colors basically. Because then we have like brown and gray colors added to the bunch. I think that might be interesting. So then there is the automatic rivers. What are automatic rivers? So there is a way to have rivers automatically spring to life on your terrain. Okay. And then there is another one, water system. So water system, there's only three tutorials in this editor called War Machine. And in this tutorial, you will create an island in the midst of the ocean. Okay, that sounds cool. The island will include the rivers and lakes, putting together all you have learned in the last two tutorials. Okay, so you have rivers and lakes on this island. Okay, not bad. And also I can notice here that on this island, we have the sandy beaches, basically. Yeah, we have the sandy beaches on this island. But still, I am surprised that this render, like this image that they are showing, at such a low quality, low resolution. I don't know why it is like this. So, and then we have here you can connect free pre-made blueprints. Also, what I find interesting is in this editor is that you have this 3D view, but there is another 2D view. So what we create, we could actually have of what we create, we can also have a map, basically a 2D map, which is also very useful in games if you have a 2D map. Um, but even if we want to have something else, I don't know. Because like 2D map is the easiest thing. Like if we have 2D map, we can add a character on top of the 2D map. That's already finished. Actually, this is the easiest thing you could do. Mm. So what else we have here? Then we have device examples. OpenCL blur, example generator. We have flow layers, we have Perlin, Mars, we have material brick, we have simplest blur, isolation, crystallize, example, height, this height of height matching chooser, mimic device, multi-chooser, beginner selectors, create water, natural device, created water. Oh, there is a device for creating water. So there is a tool basically to create water. Erosion, soil mantled, erosion, hardness map, snow example. Oh, you can make a snow. Okay, that might be also an idea. So actually, I did something like this. I added ice, snow, I think, to a sand map somewhere in Pixel World, I think, I'm not sure. Or no, I think in Grotopia. So in Grotopia there was also lava that was possible to add. It might be also an idea. I mean, if you have a volcano, we can have a volcano in a desert area, I guess. We can now simulate both the recent snowfall and also end of season condition as the snow is melted away. Play around with this example to learn how to use the snow and snow melter device and macro. I wonder if this is some kind of animation or how does it even work? This because if you they have like snow in different part of the season, like early winter and end of winter. I don't know how does it even work here. This time we use the snow melt macro to preserve snowfields in valley shaded from the sun well into summer. Oh, there's a snow melt. So the snow is melting. An example showing off the new Strata device and texturing possibility. Thermal erosion, start the project, customize your lighting. Create water. Okay, so there's a water. Okay, so there is also the whole section here for water. Create. To connect to primary inputs some of the most important parameters. Then we have a river network. Okay. Automatic rivers. We have blur isolation. Crystallize example, restructure device. Okay. Flow synthesis to showcase. Hide matching chooser. Mimic device. Multi chooser river. But I think we can learn something out of this, and then we can transfer our knowledge to something else. It looks like a very basic program. It's not really much into maths or stuff like that. It doesn't look like it's so hard to learn. And then maybe at least I can have something to start with, some basic 3D map. Look at this. It's not looking bad actually. I mean, I hope that with if you have, I don't know. I hope we can export maybe this to a renderer or something so we can see maybe a better looking map than this because this is just some basic thing, but it's not a quality that I. It's not a very good quality for. It's not a quality very good. It's not a good quality for like for my title image on my social media. So I don't know what this is. Simplest possible material definition. Grand Canyon. So we have the Grand Canyon. We are starting projects for everything here. Nice tropical island, ringed by an atoll. Good example of automatic rivers, texturing, and more. Yeah, unfortunately, I also looked at another program. I checked if another program was available. Apparently, it's not available anymore. And yeah, so starting now. Let's see. Oh, this is also nice. An alpine environment with lakes, rivers, and waterfalls. Fantasy map. This was a style of a fantasy map built using several blueprints, continents, and alpine valley textured with the quick texture device. Why is it a fantasy map? I don't understand. Why is it a fantasy map? Mount Rainier. What is Mount Rainier? I didn't check the chat on Facebook if there was someone there. So like that. So what do we have here? Uh, Fantasy map. Yeah. What is this Mount Rainier? What is this? Never heard of this Mount Rainier. This is from no, this for some. This a place. Mount Rainier. Yeah. Also, what is interesting is so I did yesterday my yeah, I did it yesterday a little bit the the new schedule for my channel. So I can't switch now. Yeah, but so I did my new schedule and but I can't show you my schedule because I'm using the program right now. So and yeah, so I was thinking can do GeoGuessr on one day, and I was thinking that now maybe we can do both. Actually, we can do this like terrain simulator, whatever, 3D simulate landscape simulator, and GeoGuessr. We can do both. And then there was something else that I noticed that we have actually as a game. This is somewhat relating to geography as well, but I can't remember which one was that. What other game we had with geography? It was not Farming Simulator. Yeah, we have some Farming Simulator. We have all those like simulation game. We have Runner, Snow Runner, Euro Track Simulator, and Farming Simulator. So I guess in Euro Track Simulator, that's for sure. You need to use the map a lot. That's for sure. No, but it was something else. There was GeoGuessr, and there was another game. Actually, you know what? If I close this and I reopen it, I could actually check that. Let's just close this and then reopen it, so I can check this game. Which one was the game? Schedule. Where is the schedule? What is the schedule? Yeah, the schedule. In the schedule, GeoGuessr City Skyline. Yes, that's right. So yeah, City Skyline, which I already mentioned today. So, you know, basically, the idea is good. I think we could do both. We could do GeoGuessr. What happened to my M? We could do GeoGuessr, um, City Skyline, and this one. So it's a very good matchup. I think kind of similar games. They're kind of similar geographical. How do you say? Setting, yeah, geographical setting. So, what do you want to do? So yeah, let's reopen again the library. Open project. No. Um, Open example world. Okay, okay. Open example world. And then we were. Is this? Can you see this now, or did it show? It's not showing this. No, it's not showing this anymore. What is this? What is this thing? I had it open before. Uh, no, no. What is the name of this? War machine. Yeah, this one. No, not this. No, it's closed. That I need to probably change switch one of these. Switch. need to reopen it again. Open library again. And then we need to resize this. Okay, so we have this. And then we are here. Also, if you have some issues with English, I can give you the link. Just ask in the chat. I have a link for if you have problems with understanding English. I can give you a link to my other channel where there is live subtitles. So we were checking which one we were checking. I think we were checking water. Yes, it was with water. So we have water. So do I need to add every time? Yes, I need to add again this window apparently, which just disappeared to this open library window. No, it's already there. Okay. But it's just like, no, it's not this one. It's not this one. Open the library. Yes, it's the library. Why is it looking like this? That's not the library. Come on, don't do this to me. Why are you showing the library like this? Let's switch this off. And like this. Library. And now it should be working. Yes. Library. Yeah, city skyline. We can do this as art, and we can do. So that might be a nice idea. I can fix my background, and I can learn more about layers, etc. And we also have in this option, we can also have both. We can also make both an image, a 2D image, 2D pixel image, as well as the 3D image. And I think we could make a video and show these images as starting video for the channel. I could add something like that, I think. So we have this, and then this one we need to change as well. So, no, this one is right. We need to change. We need to change this properties. And we need to new library. And we need to add this. Okay, so now we have everything is there. There's that. And there's that. Create waters. Yeah. How to connect the primary inputs and some of the most important parameters. River. How, showing how simple it is to add manually drawn waters that cut through the terrain, automatic tributary rivers that follow the surface. Sterilize, flow structure. Oh, sorry. I moved the microphone. Is the microphone working? Or yeah, microphone is working. The restructure device is simple but essential tool when using water. Follow through this example to see how the restructure device fixes the terrain. Okay. No synthesis device. This is still under active development. This world shows how it can help you produce incredible results already. Automatically includes water flow paths, pets. Now to use the height matching mode of the chooser to seamlessly match two terrains to each other. Mimic device, multi-chooser. Example world showing how to use the new roughness selector for improved texturing of your worlds. Starting project. There are no assets. Pacific atoll. So you can make automatic rivers, texturing, and more. Alien canyon, simple canyon scene formed from distorted noise. The texture includes baked in ambient occlusion, alpine lakes, rivers, and waterfalls. Yeah, waterfall might be also nice. Like a waterfall. Unfortunately, it's not a render, so there's not really much to see. Or maybe if you can export, I don't know if it's possible to export what we make here to another program with a better like renderer with to a render or something. Maybe I can just Google it. Let's Google that. I'm actually quite interested about it. So can I export from world machine a 3D landscape that into a 3D a free 3D renderer. Yeah, renderer. Yes, you can export a 3D landscape from War Machine into a free 3D rendering software. War Machine supports exporting terrains as height maps, meshes, and bitmaps, such as plat maps and weight maps that are compatible with virtually any 3D application. To render the terrain in a free renderer, you have two primary options. Export as a mesh. You can export the terrain geometry directly as a mesh file, which can be exported into free software like Blender, Maya, or 3D Max for texturing and rendering. Ah, okay, so I can export what? Can I export to Blender a whole landscape? You can export the terrain geometry directly as a mesh file, which can be exported into free software. So I can export to Blender this. Can I make landscapes in Blender? I've never heard of this. I thought it was only for yeah, you can make. Ah, it's possible to make landscapes in Blender as well. Crazy, crazy. But I guess Blender is more complicated maybe than this program here. I mean, it's not like Blender is not specialized into making maps. To render the terrain in a free renderer, you have two primary options. Export as a mesh. You can export the terrain directly as a mesh file. Yeah, so Maya is also free software and 3D Max. Yeah, you can export a 16-bit raw TIFF PNG height map and use it as a displacement or height map, which between the free renderer to generate 3D geometry procedurally. This newer version of War Machine allows you to export your entire terrain as a single GIF file, which is an open standard format easily imported into many 3D applications and viewers. That's not bad. I mean, that means, guys, I think we will switch to Blender. Actually, Blender is not that torso heavy. So if we can make this, and we can do this landscape with sandy landscape with river and lakes, and maybe add some caves to this. And we can make some images of this, and then I can probably make a video for my channel on Twitch, and we can add the title images out of this. So yeah, yeah. Okay, what else we have here? So we have this fantasy map, and we have an example world showing. We have an example world showing how to use the new coastal erosion device to create nice coastal and island terrains. It's a new coastal erosion device. I wonder if it's possible to create a terrain generator for Minecraft using War Machine. I don't think so. Can I export? Can I create a Can I create with War Machine a landscape that I can export to a Minecraft world? I don't think so. Because I think that there are two different engines or not. Yes, you can create landscapes in War Machine and export them to Minecraft, typically by using War Machine to generate a height map and then importing that height map into World Painter. What is World Painter? To create the final playable world file. Workflow. War Machine generates the 3D terrain geometry and exports it as a height map. Grayscale is texture where white represents the highest point and black the lowest. This height map is imported into World Painter, which allows you to paint biomes, add trees, ores, and other Minecraft-specific features before exporting the map directly to your Minecraft saves directory. What is this? I don't think it's actually working like so easy. The free version of War Machine limits height map exports to 512 pixels, which restricts the solution of generated terrain. Larger map require the paid standard or professional version. No, that's okay. I mean, it would be still would be really something massive that we can manage to do, even with only a 512 by 512 pixel. Actually, I think 512 isn't that very low? No, but it's no, that's higher actually than. But still, it's kind of low, isn't it? I think the resolution might be very, very low. So what do we have here? Let's go back to browser. Yes. So what is World Painter? What is World Painter? World Painter. What is this? What is World Painter? Never heard of it. What is World Painter? World Painter is why is this in English? In English. I need in English. In English. WordPainter is a free open-source cross-platform software designed to create custom 3D terrain and landscape for Minecraft Java Edition outside of the game itself. Developed by Pipsoft, it functions as an interactive map generator, uses a painterly brush-based surface to sculpt mountains, paint biomes, and add details like trees, snow, and caves. Terrain sculpting tools to shape height maps, smooth terrain, define biomes and materials, exports directly to Minecraft save files, allowing custom maps to be made, played in single player or hosted on servers. This is not a mod, but a standalone application that works with Java Edition. It does not support Minecraft Bedrock Edition natively. Ah. While primarily for generating new maps, it supports limited editing of existing world via import and merge operations. That's not bad. World Painter, guys. What is this? Download installer, yes. 64-bit, yes. Download the proper version of Java here. If required, you may already have it, so try. Yeah, guys. Word Painter, let's try this. What is this? Please, I could not find the Java runtime environment or yours. Oh, I need to download the Java as well. Let's download Java. Yeah. Fabulous. Not really sure what it is, but just go for it. Install. And then can I install now World Painter? So we could actually make a height map or something like that, like for mountains, hills, etc., and then export it to. But so it's not exporting the. Apparently, it's not exporting the. Um, Run Word Painter. What is Word Painter? So we could export something which we created here to this program called Word Painter that is for Minecraft, which is not bad at all. Okay, not bad, guys. Not bad. Not bad, guys. I think we just go for it. I like the idea. I like the idea. And then we play this City Skyline game and GeoGuessr. GeoGuessr. Hmm. Let's close this. So, Word Painter, we have it installed now. Word Painter. No, I can't find it. Word Painter, yes, and then we need to save this, copy and paste on my desktop. Perfect. So I don't forget the name of the program. So yes, you can create detailed 3D landscapes in Blender using, no, not in Blender. Can I make lens? Okay, so yes, that was the other question, yeah. So yes, you can export 3D landscape from a word machine to Blender, yes. And the other question was, can I create landscapes in Blender? Yes, you can create 3D landscapes in Blender using different several methods. The most efficient approach for procedural generation is enabling the built-in ANT landscape add-on, which uses a noise algorithm to quickly generate mountains and terrains from subdivided plane. Ah, there is even now a sound noise algorithm to create a landscape. What is this? For manual control and specific artistic styles, artists use sculpting tools, shaping and subdivided grid mesh with brushes to create organic hills and cliffs. With mesh with brushes to create organic hills and using procedural nodes to generate a texture landscape programmatically variable free. Applying procedural or image textures to mesh to the defined detail to the terrain surface. Not bad. So, so yeah, let's finish reading this library and then I go fine. So we did, I think we did like 2 hours stream. Yeah. So Yeah, there is not really, so there is not really many people streaming, I think, or watching today in general. So there are a lot of people, Grutopia, yeah, the Grutopia has a lot of people. Robot Studio. Mhm. Yeah, but it might be a good idea. I mean, if then we can switch to the stuff to can export it to Minecraft, and we can create this my favorite, my ideal world in Minecraft. And then we have also the graphic, which is upgraded on Minecraft, so we don't have this thing that we are seeing now, which has a bad graphic. It's a bad, it's a graphic from I don't know, 2010, from the 90s, actually, from the 90s. Example world showing how to use the new coastal erosion, okay, to create nice coastal and island terrains, mountain and a lake. An example world creating a nice mountains, lake, hills, and lake. All texturing is done by hand to show the process. Done by hand. Well, and very interesting oxidizing texturing thanks to hurricane ridge rock macro. This is also not bad. This looks like a moon landscape or something. Sample shows off the hurricane ridge version of the create water device to create impressive canyons or the automated rivers to flow through. Cartoonish. Yeah, stylized cartoonish terrain using the scatter device and some unique texturing. Mm, uh, so we have deep shadowy canyons. This is a relatively simple example world that shows off both the new Strata device as well as creating your own materials from scratch using mask inputs. Okay. Eroded mountain peaks. An example world showing off one of the many new erosion characteristics possible in Hurricane Ridge. This is also not bad. I like this texture. Looks like some, I don't know, dwarven kingdom or something. Rolling hills covered in noisy grass texture. That's not bad as well. Noisy grass is cool. Noisy, noisy, yeah, noisy grass. I think this noisy grass was also on the game called Thief. Yeah, on the classic game called Thief. Simple but good-looking Southwest style mesas. That's also not bad. Kind of, I don't know, Southwest style, a canyon basically. Yeah. There's a cowboys landscape. Mountainous area terrain showing off the next texturing possibilities of alpine lakes. The new texturing, yeah, texturing. Great results don't always require a complex setup. This device would as some great strata layering rock detail and beautiful texturing. Yeah, it's also not bad. Looks like more of a dark themed, I don't know, landscape. This project is an example of how you can convert a traditional diffuse-only texture to a simple red rock example file but modified for artist point. File showing how to use the multi-chooser to place different terrain types. Example world showing how to use layouts to direct where to place different terrain types and combine them into a scene. You have different layouts, to direct where to place different terrain types and combine them in a scene. This shows you how to use a library input-output to decouple major earth making from fine detailing. This technique is very useful when you intend to create a very large world that needs both large and fine scale details. This workflow is ideal for tile-based exports as well as if you want to export a number of render extents that are consistent with one another. So what else we have here? Um, so yeah, audio is working. Yeah. Because I'm worried that the microphone is switching off because I don't know the battery I didn't recharge it. So but it's actually working apparently. So let's go back to the program here. Islands. Layout-driven island. Layout-driven island showing how to combine several different terrain types as well as an oceanic surface water. Oh, that's not bad as well. Yeah, we took rivers that are crossing the island. Example file demonstrating how to take coarse dam type real-world data and carefully apply noise and erosion to produce high detail terrain. Different device resolutions, how to use different resolution in the same world. So you have also water in this editor that is like this. Like this water is dark. Impact craters are scattered around to create a lunar surface. Oh, okay, you can do also like alien planets. Yeah. I also had used to have my old title image was from space. That might be also an idea. Some lunar impact craters like this. If we modify this one, we can create like a moon landing area. Sample file. How solid noise prevents texture stretching on the vertical cliff areas of the terrain. Show how to vastly improve a simple height-based color table by simply adding an additional mask based on erosion. Example word demonstrating the use of the basic splat map micro and exporting texture weight splat maps. A pretty pastel canyon. Huh? That's not bad. Pastel canyon using colorizers for coloring. That sounds interesting. You have also vegetation like that. Board game. An example showing how to use this crystallized device to create hex cells for a board game style map. Hex cells? What are hex cells? The erupting volcano. The lava flow is created using is no device. Ah, so it uses no device to create a lava flow. They change the color apparently of snow to lava. How to add the depth to a mesh to achieve a floating earth mesh. Floating earth mesh. A simple example, creating a world that consists of two mirrored sides. Oh, that's not bad. Also. That's not bad at all. Example of very non-traditional terrain. Example showing off both the mesh optimizer and artist point, and also the physical scene export via the JIT. Oh, this is also we have already this JIT-F scene format. Mesh optimizer and artist point, and also the artist point and easy full scene. Yeah, not bad. There were some issues loading this file. The wall contains a device that this version of War Machine doesn't know how to load. Yeah, okay, whatever. So we're finished, guys. We're finished. This one also is also very interesting. There's a you can add you can achieve a floating earth mesh, floating island. Oh, you can have floating island. Yeah, all right, guys. So if I load like the first one, what happens? Let's try that. So we have this apparently. Yes. Is it showing now? Yes, showing. Is it still showing the right window? Yes. Okay, it's working. Okay, this one I need to resize apparently. I need to resize this window. And then what else we have? Okay. Okay, we have that, we have that, and we have that. So this is basically what we have here. So, but there is no, so I need probably to read the tutorial, I guess, on the, I probably need to read the tutorial. So the tutorial is tutorial of world machine. It is the editor that we are using. Resources. Yeah, I will have to watch me. I think I just watch these videos when I go offline so that I learn a little bit of the program. Featured community tutorials. Can I add these guys on YouTube? Yeah, let's add these guys on YouTube. All machine videos. Are there enough videos to finish? Oh, they are very, very old. Come on. That's not enough. Come on. There's only 2 videos or what? How am I supposed to learn this thing? It's not, there are only 2 videos. Beginning mask basic videos, only 2 videos. War machine tutorial 2. War machine tutorial 1, tutorial 2. So they didn't even finish the tutorial in this thing. Crazy. So, did someone add a tutorial to this editor? War machine tutorial. Yeah, someone did a series of tutorials on war machine. Okay, let's check this out. So there is this guy that did war machine tutorials 5 years ago. There is another guy. Yeah, let's just have all these guys so that I learn something about this, how to make stuff. Doesn't look complicated though. Right? It doesn't look like complicated. There's not so much stuff to learn. and I can Unreal Engine. You can do War Machine, then you can do stuff with War Machine, some basic stuff, and then you can export it to Unreal Engine. That sounds good. That sounds good. What else we have here? War Machine basics. Yeah. So there are people using War Machine to make Minecraft maps. That's good, guys. That's exactly what I was thinking. I can make my own Minecraft maps. Create island. Best 3D terrain generation software. Which one is that? War Machine or what? Oh, that's another program. Oh, that's War Machine. Looks like no, it's another one. Explore through terrain, the only world building tool for Blender. Yeah, of course, then you can export in Blender. Blender apparently has a much better thing. So, but I think this one might also work. Create stunning landscapes in 10 minutes. Look at this. Crazy. In 10 minutes. Unreal Engine. So if I use War Machine plus Unreal Engine, I can create in 10 minutes a landscape. Crazy stuff. Crazy stuff. So let's just add all these channels on YouTube. War Machine tutorial, terrain design. Not bad, guys, not bad at all. War Machine tutorial. Yeah, but if you can create something for Minecraft, and also Minecraft has the tool basically that can add also trees. Yeah, the engine is a bit old. I don't know even the trees, they don't look like real trees. I wonder what botanists use to have. I wonder what botanists use. Botanist 3D world generator. Oh, I built an trajectory planet generator. Real Engine 5 World Generator 2 is too powerful. Yes, unfortunately, in a generator, probably in a real engine you can do all these things, but you need to make the first you need to make the. So how much does it weigh? Unreal Engine 5? Is it on Steam, Unreal Engine 5, or you need to download it from another page? Electric Bench, Unreal Engine 5 benchmark, Unreal Physics. What is Unreal Physics? Unreal Mashup. So Unreal Engine, probably from the website of Unreal. Yeah, Unreal Engine. How much is how heavy is Unreal Engine 5 is so we need 35 gigabyte maximum. Yeah, so we probably need a lot of space one day if we want to do Unreal Engine. But I think it's okay for now to do just some Minecraft editor, 3D editor, and we can just you can just create something basic basically. All right, guys. So I'm going offline now. So I just got some follows, by the way. Who followed me? Another creator. Oh, this one has a lot of people. Is this someone that has a page? 5,000 follower. Crazy. I recommend this page. Yeah. Oh, there was not really much on the page to recommend it. Yeah. So anyway, that's actually the idea, I think. So we start with this. We could actually do that like this. So we start with this terrain generator called War Machine. Actually, I forgot something. Maybe we don't have even the category, right? I don't think we didn't have it. We didn't have I think we didn't have the category today on Facebook, by the way. So can I change the category now that I'm live? Or it's not possible. How do I change the category on Facebook? I don't know. If I go here and I say change. Okay, wait. Live video. Okay, so I need to use the Facebook program to change stuff on this. Because I think I forgot the category. I forgot to add the category to this. Video prepare. Oh, I can post on different servers now, of course, yeah. Yeah, there are questions. There is okay. Yeah, I forgot to mark. So we are doing today. No, we're not doing a game. We are doing World Machine. That sounds like it has a name that sounds like a game, but it's actually not a game. Yeah, I don't know why we are only we are restricted on Facebook to the games. Why is that? Can't I just choose um, yeah, there I go. Save. Yeah, but apparently I can't set up nothing. I can only set up the game that I'm playing, but I don't know why it's restricted. It's so strange. Why am I restricted only to the to gaming category on Facebook? I don't do only gaming. I do also other stuff. Doesn't change this apparently. Oh, but I can also add also the things here like this. Let's add this also some. Let's add some word machine, and we add 3D, like Unreal, Blender, and I don't know, Real Blender, Minecraft, and the other one is World Painter. Yeah, the other one is called World Painter. Yeah, I can still add those as tags. Yeah, World Painter, 3D, 3D landscapes, 3D landscape, terrain, um, terrain, yes, mountains, mountains, rivers, river, rivers. Let's save it like this. Twitch, uh, Twitch, it, talk, and um, Twitch, kick, TikTok, Facebook, English, German, Deutsch. Yeah, yeah. So basically, that's what we are doing. Hmm. Yeah. Yeah, let's get that. So I did 1 hour and 50 minutes. I'm already tired. I'm sweating. I need to buy something to put in here. So by the way, let's drink some water. So so that's it. Okay. Yeah, so I will have to delete something if I want one day to install Unreal Engine 5. Yeah. I wonder what other strategy games they have these things that you can create. Mm. So did it load on Kick everything or not? Yeah. So did I kick these guys? So there are some bots on Kick. Ban. Ban bots. Yeah, ban this guy. It's not working. And ban this other guy as well. Oops. No. Ban. Oh, it's not working. Okay, so I banned those spammers. So yeah. So and my thing is working here? No. So what are we doing? So I think we either go offline or we do play something. I don't know. But I think I'm not going to play something. So are we streamed like 150, right? Or no more? 250, yeah, 250 actually. 3 hours we did. So I think it's enough. I think it's enough with this temperature. We read the whole tutorial, on this program, and so I don't know how much it will take to finish. I mean, we don't have a tutorial in this thing. Yeah, yeah. I will have to check if I can find some tutorial on YouTube because apparently there are only two videos on this program, how to use this program, how to use this program on the main website of this program. I wonder what people use to do this stuff with. It might not even be possible to do much because we don't have the professional version, like the paid version of the program. But I think we could just switch to Blender. But at least I think to learn some basic stuff, it's good even if we have only 500 pixel times 500 pixel, it's enough to learn a little bit of the basics of like the war, how things are called and how to do certain things. So you can find tutorial of this small program, then we can at least start from there, I guess, and then we can make something. No? I think a good program with that has also maps would be those geoinformation programs. Those might be a good place to start, I guess. Also, there's a free version of that one as well, but I don't know. I don't know how much you can. I mean, you can create something here and then export it to. I'm not sure because those are like geographical simulation programs. So I don't know what's the if there is some possibility to do something with both these programs, with both world this program world thing. I forgot the name. world machine here with world machine and world painter. So and then so we could export world painter. We could export we could use world machine, and then we could export it to world painter and make a Minecraft world. And then I hope it's easy to play this world on Minecraft Java. I hope it's easy to do that. Who knows? I didn't see any option where I could select the world when I played Minecraft. I don't know. I didn't see an option where I can open a world or something like that, which I like open a world which I created. But I'm sure there is a Terraria editor actually. There is a Terraria editor on it's a Terraria editor on Steam. Terraria. No, it's not mod. There was some mod thing, Terraria mod. Something for modding. T-mod loader, this one, yeah. But I don't know this T-mod loader if it loads also like stuff, I don't know. Dig, fight, and build your way through the world of created mods on Terraria with mod loader. This DLC makes modding Terraria a reality. Yeah, that might be a good place to start. So this T-mod loader, but it works. It uses C sharp. So, but also Minecraft uses like Java. So if I go, if I could start with some basic design, but then I will have to dive into the language in order to do anything. Yeah. Anyway, guys, thank you for watching, and I'm going offline. Bye bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you. Thank you for watching. Yes. See you next. Have a nice day. Yeah, so my idea would be maybe we could play those that City Skyline game and see if we can find people that are interested in this. That is my idea. Maybe we could actually do this City Skyline 2 and GeoGuessr, something like that. GeoGuessr, this Minecraft, yeah. Manage to create a world in Minecraft for multiple worlds. You can start with a desert world and then see caves. Also, maybe check if we can create caves. I'm not sure. I don't think this game is this editor allows to make allows us to make like is I don't I haven't seen any caves in this game this editor. Anyway, thank you for watching.